place. Living life victoriously is your station for inspiration, encouragement, and refueling. Here we will discover together what it means to live a victorious life with your host, Victoria Henderson. I want you to know that you are not alone. So sit back, relax, just for a little while, and let's talk about it.
Good evening. Welcome, one and all. Welcome, victorious ones. That's what I'm going to call you, victorious ones. I am sharing the broadcast. Hold on one quick second. One quick second, and then I am all yours. A few people have asked me to like and share it so they can see it, and that's it. And I am your host, Victoria Henderson. And this is Living Life Victoriously. You are watching this on Facebook and on ALH Broadcasting, which is an affiliate of the Streaming Inspirational Broadcasting Network. And you can see it there on YouTube as well. Shout out to my producers and our shows. I just love them. Thank you guys so much for the opportunity to be here tonight. We're just going to talk a little bit about fortitude for the storm. That's right, fortitude for the storm. How do you press through when you're going through? Okay. And our prayers tonight still go out to those countries that are in war and all the people affected by that, as well as the people that were affected by the tornadoes in Tennessee. So always want to bring attention to some current events that are going on, and just have our prayers for the people. Hi, Paula. Good evening. Thank you so much for being with me. I had to move my little sticky note so I could see who is on the show tonight. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Hope you had a good day. All right. Thank you. I said my little thank yous. Hey, this is the best place to be on the second and fourth Mondays of each month. So I'll see you probably in 2 weeks after tonight's show. But you know what? Again, we're talking tonight about fortitude through the storm. And in our area, yesterday was a terrible day as far as the rain. We just about had rain, I believe, all day. And coming home tonight, I saw some areas that were flooded, signs with high water. So it was really something. And I think we had it through a tornado watch, but I don't know if anything touched down here. But it was dicey yesterday. But what struck me was how beautiful today was. When we woke up this morning, the sun was shining bright, and I believe the sun shined all day. And that encouraged me so much today. And that's why I wanted to share with you about fortitude through the storm. Just as that sun came out today, shiny and bright, it's going to be okay. Whatever is going in your life, it's going to be all right. Good evening, Elder Hines. It's glad to see you too. Thank you so much for being on tonight. And hello, Nikaeta, my cousin sister. Mwah, mwah. Thank you so much for joining tonight. You guys go ahead and like and share. We're talking tonight about fortitude through the storm. I did want to let you guys know I am going to be a co-author in a project called Joy 365. Joy 365. It is going to be a new book. 365 authors have come together to do a devotional book for joy. And I am not sure yet when the book is going to be available, but when it does, I'll let you know. I got to get the information together. I think I can take pre-sales now. So I got to get all the information together, but I promise you, but on the next show, I will have that information out. So look for the information also on Facebook about Joy 365. It is a phenomenal project that I really hope that you will get. It will be something related to joy for 365 days. And I love that it's coming out right at the beginning of the year. I'm so excited to be a part of this. They have authors in the book from all over the world. And I understand there's young people, there's older people, just all kinds of people. And so I think this is going to be a great project. So look for Joy 365. All right. All right. And again, I said tonight's show is dedicated to how you can get fortitude through the storm. And I went to work this morning. I was a little sad. We lost a family member over the weekend. And then I'm sorry to tell you like this, but my mom fell today. She fell today and she hit her head and she's now back in the hospital. So I've been fighting tears and fighting the sadness all day long. Really, literally, I have. So tonight's show is really living proof of how you press through when you're feeling down, when you're feeling bad, when you're not sure what's going on, when life just throws you stuff and it just comes in waves, one thing after the other. But this much I do know, the Lord makes a way somehow. And that's what I want to tell you. I got to work this morning and I have these series of books called What Do You Do with a So and So and So. And this is what do you do with a problem? There's what do you do with a chance? And what do you do with a wish? All kinds of things. But this book, I was putting books away in my office, putting things back on the shelf. We had the carpet um, redone while we were out for the Thanksgiving break, and I was away for a while. When I came back, my office is a mess, and my hand came on this book, and I just knew it was the Lord. And I want to share this with you. I'm going to share something from my blog, and then some lyrics to a song, and then challenge you to do something. So hang on there with me, okay? Again, the title is "What Do You Do with a Problem?" And it's written by Kobe Yamada. And it's a children's book, but it's for all ages because it says this story is for anyone at any age who ever has a problem that they wish would go away. It's a story to inspire you to look closely at the problem and find out why it's there. You might discover something amazing about your problem in yourself. Hey, Traylyn, how are you? You hanging in there too? Yes, baby. What to do with a problem? Thank you for joining. Thank you so much. All right, it's not going to take long. This is not long. It's about a little boy. He says, I don't know how it happened, but one day I had a problem. I didn't want it. I didn't ask for it. I really didn't like having this problem, but it was there. Why is it here? What does it want? What do you do with the problem? I thought. I wanted to make it go away. I shooed it. I scowled at it. I tried ignoring it, but nothing worked. I started to worry about my problem. What if it swallows me up? Is this familiar to anybody yet? What if my problem sneaks in and it gets me? What if it takes away all of my things? I worried a lot. I worried about what would happen. I worried about what could happen. I worried about this and I worried about that. Sounds real familiar to me. When we think about the things that could happen, our mind just takes us that way. And the more I worried, the bigger my problem became. I wished it would just disappear. I tried everything I could to hide from it. I even found ways to disguise myself, but it still found me. Y'all, I got chills with that one. I tried to find ways to disguise myself, but the problem still found me. And the more I avoided my problem, the more I saw it everywhere. I thought about it all the time. It just didn't feel good at all. I couldn't take it anymore. This had to stop, I declared. Maybe, just maybe, I was making my problem bigger and scarier than it actually was. After all, my problem hadn't really swallowed me or attacked me. I realized then that I had to face it. So even though I didn't want to, even though I was really afraid, I got ready and I tackled my problem. When I got face to face with it, I discovered something. My problem wasn't what I thought it was. I discovered it had something beautiful inside. My problem held an opportunity. It was an opportunity for me to learn and to grow, to be brave, to do something. It showed me that it was important to look closely because some opportunities only come once. So now I see problems differently. I'm not afraid of them anymore because I know their secret. Every problem has an opportunity for something good. You just have to look for it. Isn't that beautiful? I tell you that just struck me today. What do you do with a problem? When he talked about disguising it, he disguised himself, right? And sometimes we do that. We hide behind so many things instead of facing it. And today, when I saw that book and I read through it, I was like, I really have to share that with my victorious ones tonight because the sadness that I feel is was a little overwhelming. Just to lose a beloved family member, then my mom going through, and there's nothing I can do. And yes, that book is powerful. Trey Lynn says it's powerful. I love that. It's good for any age, and it really is. It really is. There are what do you do at a chance, and there's some other ones that, and I see that you guys like it. I will bring the other ones back too, but that one just struck me as something I knew I needed to share tonight because every problem has to be faced. He faced it, and when you face your fears and you press through, good things are going to come out for you. It doesn't look like it. It doesn't sometimes feel like it, but it's going to be all right. And that's what I want to tell you. I also want to read something to you that I wrote in 2017. It's called When We All Get to Heaven. Just a little more encouragement for you. And I feel like I could have written this right now. And if you want to read more of my blogs, go to victoriaehenderson.com. It is my blog site. It's a work in progress. It's going to, eventually have everything Victoria on that site. But for now, it's just the blog sites, and you can read. But this one was written August of 2017. And I had just a little background of what was going on during that time. I lost about 6 or 7 people in the span of 215 to 217, going to 218. And I just reached a point where I couldn't write. Writing is a good thing for me. And I just couldn't do it. I wasn't writing any blogs. So I looked on the blog site and I saw from 215 to 217, I hadn't written a blog. So this one was written in August 2017. And it says, "Hello, my friends. It's been a while since I have written. Life has happened and it has affected me profoundly. I found that I could not seem to write. What was in my heart was too painful to express. It finally hit me that it had been through my writings that I did find peace and healing. So I cannot stop. I need to write down what is so painful to express it in the hopes that I will be better and help someone else in the process." That's what I discovered And that's what I want to do. Help somebody else in the process. So here goes. I woke up that particular day in tears after having a very vivid and realistic dream. I immediately began to pray. Then I started singing. I went to my favorite hymn, which is When We All Get to Heaven. I didn't have to look up any of these words because I know all the verses. And so I believe the following is verses 3 and 4. While we walk this pilgrim pathway, clouds will overspread the sky. But when traveling days are over, not a shadow, not a sigh. Let us then be true and faithful, trusting, serving every day. Just one glimpse of Him in glory will the toils of life repay. And the chorus is when we all get to heaven. What a day of rejoicing that will be when we all see Jesus. We'll sing and shout the victory. And what got me about those words, just one glimpse, just one glimpse. That line right there gets me every time I rest on it. Just a simple glance at the Master will take the pain away. Just a glimpse. What a blessed hope we have. I hold on to that today. I pray we all will see each other on that day. So I choose to live victoriously. 2017, y'all. I wrote this in 2017. So I choose to live victoriously. And I'm even struck further by this because the words that I was using is now what I'm doing with the show, living life victoriously. Paula says, my mama used to sing that song, honey. That is my favorite one, when we all get to heaven. So I choose to live victoriously and not be sad by dreams and the pain of losing a loved one. I told you I could have wrote this today. I choose to worship. Have a wonderful night singing and praising with me when we all get to heaven. And I tell you, that's what helped me get through today, is being able to sing. I concentrated my work, of course, and being able to sing and know that it is going to be all right. Fortitude through the storms. Everything is not always going to be sunshine and roses, but if you trust in God, if you just trusted Him, and I'm trusting and resting in Him tonight. The other song that got me through, I was going to try to sing it, but I don't think I'm able to because, I'm already a little choked up. God will take care of you. Be not dismayed, whate'er betide. God will take care of you. Beneath His wings of love abide. God will take care of you. Through days of toil, when heart doth fail, God will take care of you. When dangers fierce your path assail, God will take care of you. All you may need, He will provide. God will take care of you. Nothing you ask will be denied. God will take care of you. No matter what may be the test, God will take care of you. Lean, weary one, upon His breast. God will take care of you. And the chorus is God will take care of you through every day or all the way. He will take care. He'll take care of you. God will take care of you. I am resting in that. Oh, you hear your grandma's voice? Okay, I got to do it. God will take care of you through every day or all the way. He will take care. He'll take care of you. God will take care of you. Yes, yay. God will take care of you. So remember that. Oh, girl, you go. I'm trying not to cry myself. Try not to cry myself because, and it's okay. It's okay. Thank you, Elder. Thank you, Elder. No matter what is going on in your life, just believe that God will take care of you. And after reading that, I challenge you. I belong to a email. Well, I forgot what it's called. Let me look at my phone, so I won't call it. It's called Word Genius. And today's word was dauntless. 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 And I had to go look it up. Dauntless. And there's several meanings. Well, it means the same, but they just said it in different ways. On Merriam-Webster.com, dauntless means incapable of being intimidated or subdued, fearless, undaunted. And on the website, the word genius, it says showing fearlessness and determination. Did you know that if you are dauntless, you can't be tamed? Dauntless can show off how you overcome obstacles and face your fear. I was talking to my sister this morning, and we were talking about what I was going to talk about today. And she said something about, being afraid in the storm. And I said, I'm not afraid. That's the thing. I'm not afraid. I'm sad, but I'm not afraid. And so I challenge you tonight to be dauntless. We don't need to be afraid if we are resting in the Master's hand. I want you to be dauntless, be determined, be fearless. We can't even be intimidated by the things that we go through. I'm not afraid. I'm just a little sad. And that's the human part of me. And it's okay to be sad, but I'm not going to stay in it. If I have to cry, I'm going to cry. But I'm going to remember that I have one who fights for me, and he loves us no matter what we go through. He's right there with us. He's right here. He knew everything that was going to happen before it even happened. So I have to do my part. I'm going to continue to praise him. I'm going to continue to worship him. I'm going to cry when I need to. And I'm going to be dauntless. Dauntless. I'm not afraid. Going through some life changes. Job has changed. People are dying. But I'm not afraid. I have peace tonight because I know that greater is he who lives in me than he that is in the world. And that is my challenge for you tonight, to be dauntless, to be fearless, to be bold, to look at those problems and face them. Understand you're sad. If you're sad, know why you're sad. Be sad, but don't stay there. Thank you for joining too, Lori. I thank you. Oh, Lisa Jacob says he is a very present help in times of trouble. Yes, he is. Those of you on the line, you want to share your favorite scriptures. What are your go-to scriptures when something is going on in your life? I've shared this before. Y'all know Romans 8:31 is mine. 8:31. Romans 8:31-35. And it talks about how nothing will separate us from the love of God. And it talks about dangers and snares and life and death and nakedness and peril. But there's nothing absolutely nothing, not one thing that will separate us from the love of Christ. So he knows all about it. Jesus knows all about our struggles, right? He'll be there till the day is done. There's not a friend like the lowly Jesus. No, not one. He is with us, y'all. He's with us. And I tell you, that is all I have for tonight. But I challenge you to be dauntless. Remember, if you want to go to the website, victoriaehenderson.com. I have more blogs out there. I'll be adding some more things to that. Okay, Traylon says problems equal opportunities. That's it. That's it. What do we do with a problem? We face it. We face it. Be dauntless. Be unafraid. Continue to live life victoriously. Traylon has shared a scripture. I love that. Psalms 138:8. The Lord will perfect that which concerneth you. That's right. He's doing it day by day. He's working some things out. I love that. The Lord will perfect that which concerning you. All right. All right. Thank you, Elder Hines. Thank you for pushing through. I couldn't do it yesterday. I was not able to be on Authors Up, but I got it together. I took a moment to breathe, and I said, no, I'm not going to play a replay tonight. I'm coming on and showing the world and showing up and telling somebody this is what it looks like. When you're going through, you push through. You push through it with worship, the word, the prayers of your friends. And thank you, everybody who has prayed for me and who's been there for me. You know my heart and you know I'm hurting, but you're there for me and I appreciate it. And it's love. It's all love. And that's what will get us through. Love lifted me. Here I go with my songs again, right? God just gives it to me. Love lifted me when nothing else could help. Love lifted me. We used to sing that a lot. Love lifted me. Love lifted me when nothing else could help. Love lifted me. Yay! So that's what I'm going to leave you with tonight. Thank you once again for being with me. As always, I love you too, Nick. I love you too. Thank you, Traylon. Traylon said she's proud of me, and thank you. I'm proud of you too. What you're doing is amazing, and I cannot wait to see the movie. We got a director, a producer, movie person on this line tonight. Can't wait to see what God is going to do. 2024, y'all. In a few days, we're going to be going into a new year, and I'm not about this new year, new me. Oh, I'm gonna do all of this and no, 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 no. Just do it. Just be like the Nike commercial. We don't have to wait until the January 1, the midnight, and it hits January 1 to make a change or to do something different. We could do it now. We could do it now. Go for it. Just do it. So again, that's it for tonight for our knock my little table down, y'all. Anybody else have any scriptures you wanted to share? I don't want to leave anybody out before we go for the evening. If if not, I will say good night and thank you for being here with me. Because you show up, I showed up, and to God be the glory. Great things He has done. Remember to have fortitude through the storms. Be dauntless. I like that word. I really do. It's going to be one of my go to words. I am dauntless. I'm not afraid. I have peace tonight because I know God loves me. And I pray that same peace for you. All right. Have a good night, everybody. I love you with the love of God. And if you need to reach me, living life victoriously one at gmail.com. In the new year, I'll be having guests come on the show with me so we can talk about what it means to live a victorious life. That's right. Be dauntless. And if anybody would like to be a guest on the show, just send me an email, livinglifevictoriously1 It's Living Life Victoriously with the number 1 at gmail.com. I'm setting things up, getting ready, and probably in January, the second week in January, we're going to have some guests come on to talk to us and just to share how God is blessing their lives. So I pray that you will just continue to be dauntless and know that God loves you. Okay. Have a very, very good night. And I'll see you on the 4th Monday of this month. And we'll talk about some holiday things. How about that? All right. Have a good night, everybody. Mwah, love you. Thank you. Thank you, Robin. Good night.
I pray something you heard on today's show has helped you and has given you the encouragement to keep on pressing. Let me know your thoughts. You can send me an email at livinglifevictoriously1@gmail.com. Also, for more inspirational content, you can check out my blog called Still Waters over at wordpress.com. Walk in victory daily and join me the 2nd and 4th Mondays of each month. Remember, live life victoriously.